The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At small forward, Dylan Brooks. At center, Steven Adams. At the other forward position, Jaren Jackson Jr. At shooting guard, Desmond Bain. At the other guard position, John Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins. It's time to meet the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. Starting at power forward, 6'5", number 17, PJ Tucker. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At guard, 6'3", Tyrese Maxey. Starting at point guard, 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Hello, Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. On for the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Here is Harden. To the left wing. Shoots the 3. Tucker can't get it to go. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
On the wing, Harris lets it go with the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Philadelphia with the ball. 4-point game. Harden surveying the D. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Morant outside. Jackson with it. He's against Tucker. Outside for Jackson. Here's Morant. And they pick up 2.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Harris outside. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now here's Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Kicks it to Brooks. Jackson passes to Morant. 5 to shoot. No good. Shot missing. Harden with the defensive effort. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out 3-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Embiid. Count the basket. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now, here's Tucker. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Tucker's got 6.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Thybulle on the wing. The tray. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Brooks. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Here's Harden. 7-point differential. Passes it to Niang. Now here's Thybulle. Brooks covering. And Matisse Thybulle gets the 3. Thybulle's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the 76ers. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smith. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And he makes the first. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
On the wing, Milton. From past the arc, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Tillman. Morant kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Milton in the corner. The pass to Niang. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That'll put Montrezl Harrell on the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
At the line for your Sixers, Montrezl Harrell. At the line for 1.
One shot. You know, I can't remember any scouts predicting that Harrell would become this kind of offensive force.
Puts it up from 12. And again, Memphis no good. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Melton. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Morant. A three-pointer is right on target.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. 76ers lead by 16. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. Jackson, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Yeah, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Free throw good, James Harden.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Good. Korkmaz has got his first points of the game. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Niang. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's the lob to Adams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Here's Harden. To the wing right side. Here's Harrell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Korkmaz. The offensive rebound. Melton kicks to Korkmaz. Here's Harrell. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Continuing to polish his offensive skill set, Harrell's become a go-to scorer from this range.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Melton. To the wing on the left. Korkmaz kicks to Melton. From deep, Harden. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
Count that bucket. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. From deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston.
Here's Harrell. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Morant missing. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Harrell's got 6 in the quarter. 1:32 left to play in the first half. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. The 76ers with a completely new group now. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Clark. Drops in the layup for 2.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
The 76ers leading by 22. Passes to Milton. 1:06 left now here in the second. Cranes the three-pointer. Rivals got 9 points.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Conchar. Good D by Embiid.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
The three ball. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the stretch five capabilities of Embiid. Just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Williams looking around. That's tipped. Clark outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
76ers foul. Paul Reed. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
Now Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For three. Another three for Philadelphia.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's Philadelphia, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Morant against Harden. With the drive, lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 11.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Morant kicks to Bane. There's the feed to Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Bane, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. The three from Harden. Another three for Philadelphia.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Morant passes to Adams. There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Embiid against Adams. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And that one's good. Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. Back to Harris. Here's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
Morant against Harden. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. To the right side. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Jackson. Another three for Philadelphia.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Embiid with the steal. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. That one falls. Tucker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
P.J. Tucker is selective when it comes to shooting. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey, and it's Shake Milton in for James Harden.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Morant, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 10.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
inside. It's picked off. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. The three. Morant with another miss. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Milton. Misses the three. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. It's Morant with the drive.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And the foul called on Danny Green.
Danny Green.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Grizzlies substitution. John Conchar.
Here's Milton. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. The three-pointer, no good. Clark outside. Shoots over Tucker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so here is Philadelphia on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Tyus Jones, Green out there with Williams, and it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Grizzly shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And there's the pass to Tillman. Now Williams. Williams a screen, just 5 on the clock.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Milton with it. Perilous screen on Jones. The shot's good from Milton. He's got 4 this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Left side Jones. No good. Great D that time from Harrell. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Thibault. Milton in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Jones into the lane, and the shot goes in. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And here now is Thibault. 2 points. That one goes.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Passes it to Conchar. There's the pick. Down low, Tillman. Goes back up. And the rejection by Harrell. Niang passes to Harrell with the shot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, he is continuing to evolve. Harrell reading that situation perfectly, making himself an asset as a scorer.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Jones. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the left side wing. Another three for Philadelphia.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Milton, defended by Jones. Feibel for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Conchar. 5 on the clock. Picked by Williams. Conchar can't get it to go. 76ers have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Here's Feibel. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Takes a three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Niang's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Feibel. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Harrell, that's good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Tillman. Banked in off the glass.
Tillman.
50 seconds left in the fourth. And the 76ers call time here. They're leading. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Who wants the free t-shirts? Our Sixers DNT looking for the loudest hands, so let them hear ya.
For a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. Daniel House is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by House is no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, House buries the long-range jumper.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You took control early. Was this a complete game for the team?
Tonight was very important that we got off to a great start and try to execute from the beginning of the game. It was very important for us to come out here and take care of home court, and that's what we did.
You certainly have it rolling now, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, James Harden.